Hello. So this video is going to be a continuation of the abstract classes discussion that we had in the previous video. Definitely understanding this by doing another subclass of the shape abstract class would definitely help. So we're going to extend shape again, but this time we're going to create a circle class. So let's say circle. As we know, we could use the superclass section. We can say shape and select it. And we can even say inherited abstract methods, right? This is selected by default. So if you hit finish, Eclipse will automatically create the extends shape and it's going to add the override for any method that you can override. Eclipse knows that calculate area is an abstract method, so it added the override already. Now for circle, we can go ahead and define double, which is private. You can say private double radius. We can add a constructor, so we can say public circle double radius, and then we'll say within the curly braces this dot radius equals radius. So the constructor is there. We can add our getters and setters for radius, so we can go ahead and say source generate getters and setters for radius. Hit OK. So now that's done. So we extended shape, which is an abstract class. We did an override of the abstract method, which we're going to fill up here. We added a new data field and getters and setters and constructor for it, right? So let's calculate the area. So double area equals, so the area formula for circle is pi r square, right? I mentioned earlier when we looked at the math class, for any math operation that you would do, it's always good to check the math class to see if it has something for you. In this case, it does, because pi is a constant value, 3.14, and then there are a bunch of decimal places. So pi is a constant. So if you type math dot, you can see there are two constants defined already in math class. So instead of typing a number, you can just say math.pi. You can even see the declaration. So if you right click and go open declaration, so pi is already defined in math class that comes with Java. So you don't need to type all this up yourself. So that's handy. And then we can say pi into radius into radius. And then we have to return area. So we successfully did an override. Uh, at this point, we have overridden an abstract method. But like I said earlier, you can also have fully defined methods like this in an abstract class. So let's go ahead and add another one. So we're doing this video just to get more understanding of abstract classes and how we override methods and stuff. So definitely it's good to add more and learn. So just say void display shape name. So let's say this method, all it does is displays the name of the shape. So obviously we are in shape, so we'll just display system.out.println I am a shape. And obviously we would want to override it in rectangle and circle. In this video we're focusing on circle, so let's do a right click, go to source. Instead of that, there is another handy way to do it. So if you just type display and then control space, Eclipse will give you an option, display shape name override method. So just double click, there you go. We just added another override using Eclipse shortcut way to add. Now here we don't want to call the super. Calling the super is not a mandatory thing. You can call it if there is a purpose. In this case, there is no purpose to display I'm a shape because we are in a circle class. So you can just say system. After deleting that line, you can just say println I am a circle and end with a semicolon. Now we can add our main method and test this out. So we can say circle, circle equals new circle of, let's say 22. It's a double, so let's just say 0.0, but it's not needed. From here, we can say system.out.println circle.calculate area, or we can also say circle.display shape name, right? Let's go ahead and right click and run it. So circle, right click, run as Java application. So you have the area calculated and displayed, and I'm a circle displayed. So Java knows we are working on the circle object, so it calls the display name on that one. And one more thing to show is in shape, we defined two two data fields and added getters and setters for it. Now, since we are inheriting shape into rectangle and circle, even those methods would be available. So you can say circle dot set border color and set fill color. And then once you set it, you can do a get, same way, get border color, get fill color. So any method that you already have in an abstract class would obviously be available, or you can override them as well. Or any abstract method you have, you would override them in a concrete class and use them. So that's basically it. So this video was again to increase the understanding of abstract classes, because abstract classes and the whole inheritance concept will come over and over in any Java program that you do. So it's very good to understand this. I would definitely recommend you to create some more child classes for shape. Try with different overriding methods and make sure you understand it really well. But that's basically it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.